I want us to quickly share one little thing. I beg, make I not speak English, make we dey speak broken. I dey imagine the caliber of people that are piloting the affairs of Nigeria. This thing, it dey make my brain dey skip. This group of people, at the end of the day, still gang up themselves. They came together and they say, yes, it is still their turn to still continue ruling us after they have traded upon our destiny for more than 20 years. And some people are still ganging up, gathering up because of little peanut they will get, not even thinking about the future of their unborn. When our own, they don't rob our own already for our future. They don't already rob and dry. They don't rob and they don't wait till remain. When Buhari don't borrow money, when we say 2050, we still the battle. We never even think of. We never. When they don't already sell us out to the old government, to all these people. I beg. I just want make una listen. How Atiku they teach these people how to ring election. The reason why we have been like this over the years. These same people are still ganging up. Just watch. And if you say you don't get sense, you can still clap hands. Follow this set of people. You will see. Just watch. Watch.
Judiciary to remove Hashidu, who was elected on ANPP platform because, yes, Gombe. Because at the end of the result, his boss, former President Olusegun Obasanjo said, Atiku has lost his base. He lost the senatorial seat, and now he lost his own governorship in his own state, and he lost so much in Northeast. Atiku, in response, as you will remember, manipulated all institutions such that Professor Jibril Aminu, who is already on record, and I speak with authority on this because we have the newspapers, he had already congratulated the man who defeated him as a senator. He taught Nigerians how to rig election, how he was used and others to rig elections, to keep PDP in power. For God's sake, in moments like this, and in order to teach all of us lessons, you should play back these tapes so that Nigerians know who they should listen to when they talk and who they should not to. And if they must listen because they have no choice, when you put on your radio or your television or you pick a newspaper, you have no choice about what you read or hear, but you have a choice as to who to believe and the weight to place on statements made by
states must change and must change for the good. So this time we are changing the change. We are now what? Changing the change. Because the change could not change anything. It did destroy Nigeria instead. We were part of that movement to change Nigeria for good. And we were convinced and we fought for it because we believe that we need a change for the betterment of our country. But unfortunately, they preach what they don't do. They preach what they will not do. When they say good morning, they mean good night. And I am very, very disappointed more with the man I call my father, that he decided to also be part of that characters, those characters that will say good morning and they meant good night. I know he has some of these traits, but I didn't know it was that deep. When time for campaign come, we will open our mouth. A man that will be celebrating 76 years old birthday, and he will say celebrating 70th birthday. But that is not even my problem. My headache is you are celebrating the day of your 76th birthday. I haven't been governor of Edo State for 8 years. I haven't been national chairman of a political party. You are now on your 76th birthday saying you want to contest for Senate in a donut. That is even not one of those things that is paining me. His own blood brother that took us stress to deliver. It was difficult to sell him to represent me in a Edo House of Assembly. I had to be going house to beg them. Lucky James, you remember, we had to be begging for our people to vote for his younger brother. We voted for him. After that sweat, he told that man not to go for swearing in. The man agreed not to go for swearing in till today. My Senate, my constituency is not represented for 4 years, going to 4 years in a Edo House of Assembly because this man told his younger brother not to present himself for swearing in. Now, their own party gave this boy automatic ticket. He told the boy to stay aside. He wants to contest for Senate. Is that a good brother? Is that a good brother? A father that wants to continually grow more than his son. Is that a good father? The man that brought IBB to Edo State brought everybody and say the end of godfatherism in Edo State. And that day we launched one man, one vote. One Philip, one vote. One Senator Alimekena, one vote. One Oshomole, one vote. Today, is that what is happening? What Oshomole did to us is what he has done to Senator Alimekena. The God that delivered Obaseki and Philip, when Oshomole drove us out, disqualified us, saying that we don't have certificates. Whereas I am asking today, let Oshomole tell us what happened to the Minister of Education during the tribunal when he was governor of Edo State. He should come and tell us. So if he doesn't tell us, very soon we will dig. So it's better he come by himself and tell us what happened to the Minister of Education when we were having what? When he was in the tribunal, when they were asking about whether he went to modern school or he didn't go to modern school. He should come and tell us what happened to the Minister of Education. He should come and tell us. He's telling us that Obaseki didn't go to school. He didn't go to school. He will come and tell us whether him actually went to that modern school. And if he went, we want to know what happened in the Ministry of Education.